All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Lightning Thunderbolt here. Apologies for the little in-between video here. I was actually expecting them to drop this tomorrow, but we'll be wrapping up Sonic Origins, I think either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes. More Origins content is coming tonight, but first, we got something to talk about. I was told that the embargo on the cyberspace levels for Sonic Frontiers was going to be lifted tomorrow, which is the 29th. However, we actually got a little snippet of it a day early in the Nintendo Direct. This video is the snippet of it from this video is from the IGN official trailer, but which was first shown in the Nintendo Direct. I'll put a link to both videos in the description if you want to watch it for yourself. It's a short video, not much to talk about. They'll probably drop some more tomorrow, which means more discussion videos, but let's go ahead and get into it, because we don't see much, but there is something interesting to go on. There's basically like two important details to review, which is the cyberspace levels and, of course, a specific boss reveal, or I guess character reveal. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Spin dash into a new zone.
Good art there.
Sonic's latest action adventure kicks off on the vibrant Starfall Island.
See, now I don't think these shrines were lit before. But this definitely seems to be like, it seems like the graphics are updated. So I guess this is from a later build or the latest build. I'm not sure.
It's home to a mysterious civilization.
So we've seen this before.
You can freely dash.
It feels like he's moving faster when you look at that. I just wanted to like go back at that.
Here, you can freely dash through a vast open zone.
That flip was kind of cool. Maybe it's because things look better. This angle's pretty cool.
Vast open zone.
But you look at this.
Full advantage of Sonic's speedy skills.
Looks like you have the free camera angle. We've seen this before. Delayed plugged audio.
And attack enemies standing in your way.
I guess this does look a little bit worse. I want you to pay attention to the music too, because if this is the Frontiers main theme, like it's got that guitar that we need. It's got a little bit of like like a power metal thing going for it. But I like just listen to when this guitar kicks in right here.
Enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger combos and rack up damage.
You know what I mean? Like that right there, I'm like, all right, if that's right there, if that's like official Sonic Frontiers music, like yeah, we like that. That's good. I didn't realize it looks like the graphics still look pretty clean. It does look like this is the Switch port. It does look like some graphics have been downgraded for it, and honestly, that's fine. You can kind of see like it doesn't look like there's proper reflections or shadows here and everything. Or it's been like downgraded a bit for the sake of the Switch, because obviously it's going to be performing, less good on the Switch, obviously. But it seems like it's still running relatively smoothly, which is good. Yeah, like the ring, the visual effects on the rings, I feel like those have been downgraded a bit. But yeah, definitely slower.
And attack enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger combos.
Seems like you can one-hit homing attack them, but this guy you have to.
With good timing, you can even deflect enemy attacks.
Okay, so it looks like because there he kind of just walked off, and then I think it's both bumpers they said was the parry mechanic. So like if we look at this again.
Timing, you can even deflect enemy
Yeah, it's looking
attacks.
Clean. It's looking like.
Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves.
Looks. I don't know how much that animation still looks off. But I don't know. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So apparently these throne-looking things, this shrine or waypoint-looking thing, this is the way you enter cyberspace. So get ready. I'm just gonna let this part play out.
You can also enter a special zone called Cyberspace. Take on challenges at supersonic speeds and grab keys to progress.
So that's pretty much the only snippet of cyberspace we get. I want to go ahead and look back at that one more time.
You can.
Yeah, like I just listened to that because the kind of music that I like, the aesthetic that I usually like to hear in Sonic games, just like the good, like the heavy guitar, the bass, the drums. Listen to this drum fill. Like that right there, beautiful. If that is an official theme from Frontiers, please. Oh, we had like and it makes sense that Otani is doing this because like you heard like the strings there too as I like listened back to it. I really hope that is an official Frontiers theme. I don't know if Otani has it in him to be able to do another theme that's like that, original or complex, I would love it. I would love it if that's the actual theme. If anyone's able to actually get the source of this theme, please tell me. But if this is an official Frontiers theme, I'm down. I really hope this is the case, but I don't know yet. Anyway, so let's look at this scene by scene.
You can also enter a special zone called...
So we activate these from the open world, and he warps inside.
Called Cyberspace.
And okay, so we gotta take a look at it. Now this looks new. See this, I don't know how many of you are like Hot Wheels World Race and Accelerations fans, but this looks like something straight out of like the Accelerations racing realms. Like you look at this, and it's just like look at all these highways. Look at how fast like all the cars are going. It's like, you know, they have the stuff in the distance, like with how because I think we have the blurs of lights and stuff traveling fast. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that was clean. Because I mean, you look at this and you look how like mind bending this is. This is straight out of like an Accelerations type racing realm, and it kind of looks like it looks like what this level is based off of. Like some people were saying it's Speed Highway. I'm getting like some Empire City vibes. Honestly, it's like, you know, Empire City, like Skyscraper Scamper Day from Sonic Unleashed. Now, it's going to depend on how many branching pathways there are, because, you know, we get this visual, and, I mean, this looks incredibly clean. And then we carefully, it looks like there's cars to dodge, you know, photorealism with the cars and the signs. We saw, like, you know, some highway signs or street signs in this particular level that I'm liking the photorealism look. Sonic looks a bit out of place, but I also like the aesthetic they're going for here. It's weird. It kind of reminds me of that one Sonic Trackmania thing, mod that someone had done like way back. But anyway, okay, traffic lights. I'm trying to see what the alternate pathways are. So far, it looks pretty linear just from this.
Gone challenges at
Okay, I need to like pause it right at that frame, like right here, because it looks like, I don't know if we're going to be vaulting over that, and that's where the dash rings are going to take us, or can we get on this path here, like this particular highway? Because if we can get to that upper path and it takes us to like a slope down there or over here, like, I don't know, it'd be interesting if like the branching pathways were like, because, you know, just having low, middle, high is fine, but I feel like that's too linear, and it's like for 2D Sonic. See, if they're doing it for 3D Sonic, it should be like low path kind of like veers off here and then meets back up with the normal path. The normal path just kind of goes straight, and then the top path sort of like it zips you up here and it sort of zips you around and gets you like a faster area to like say over here or something. It's like use the full 3D space. That's what I'm hoping they do. But I mean, even if it is linear, as long as the level length is good, I think we'd probably be pretty solid.
At supersonic speed.
And of course, okay, so I guess it is confirmed we got Green Hill returning, and a lot of fans were joking about this one, like, but I mean, it is confirming some leaks so far, and that might not necessarily be a bad thing, because the idea that's confirming the idea of like, oh yeah, Green Hill's coming back. It's like, does that mean we're going to like get Tails, Knuckles, and Amy playable after we rescue them? Are we going to get Supersonic Titan bosses? Are we going to get Hypersonic playable? Those are like the big three questions on everyone's mind, and I doubt they'd reveal that this soon, but it's looking promising. I also want to say, like, as he homing attacks these three Motobugs, I want to talk about the fact that the sound mixing for like the sound sounds very impactful in terms of Sonic's attacks, and it looks like the combat, the new combat system for Sonic doesn't take away from just taking out basic enemies like this. Like, you know, listen to this.
Supersonic speeds and grab.
Yeah, it does look like you can still take out enemies. There's It may be like a bit slower where he sort of bounces back, but you know, I'm liking the explosions that they do. The visual effects are good there.
Supersonic speeds.
That's definitely good.
And grab.
Now, see, that was a 2D perspective, but what I'm hoping is that that's just like a cinematic thing where they zoom out on the loop. Wait a minute, please. That looks like the 360-degree rotating type. That looks like some Lost Hex stuff right there. Please tell me we're not just redoing Sonic Lost World level design. Please no. I mean, I don't know. If they find a way to make it interesting, I suppose, but those controls were a bit weird.
Keys to progress.
I'm trying to see if I can see any more beyond this loop.
And grab keys to...
Grab Keats? Keets? Keats? Is that what he said? I know he's kind of... I'm giving him a hard time. I'm sorry. Let's see. But yeah, no, this is. I mean, I guess it is like because we look back at this. This was
Zone called Cyberspace.
like this felt unique, definitely. Blend of Speed Highway and Skyscraper Scamper.
Take on challenges at supersonic speeds.
And it's like, yeah, it's Green Hill again, but I'm like, it's not that big a deal that it's Green Hill as long as the level design is still kind of interesting. The aesthetic is not that the biggest deal.
And grab keys to progress.
But anyway, so these are the boss gate keys we were talking about. So, you know, it looks like looks like all that is true. Yeah, I guess here's the gear area where you would input the gear that they were talking about before. And the keys to help you progress and unlock Chaos Emeralds and the like. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's definitely a Switch port.
What awaits Sonic on these strange islands?
Let's see, now that's interesting. That was something new. I don't know what that was.
What awaits?
Wait a minute, I think I know what this is. Hold on, okay, wait. This is... Wait, does he have like a double team type move? No, because look at this. They're like, he sends out like after images of himself. Like, because these are all like the jump ball type things that he has. But it's like he did some move that sends out those images. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like... So is that like a better lock-on type thing? Or is it like an optical illusion thing that gives him more stealth? Or... Oh, wait. I wonder if he sends all of these out and you're able to, like, it's sort of like a combination of Cyan Laser and Lightspeed Attack, where it's like each of these are sort of it's like a projection of his speed force or energy, where maybe he warps to each one and, like, sort of pinballs between the enemy. Like, that would be really cool if that was a move. Because this looks like it would be something that's pretty advanced. Could be a cutscene too, but I doubt it. Anyway, so then here's the last bit of information we get here.
Sonic on these strange islands.
Cutscene here. All right, now right here. So this guy definitely looks like that big Titan we saw in the first cinematic trailer. We finally get to see what his head looks like. And then right here. So this is that like AI girl that we were talking about. So I think they're saying this is Sage. Pretty sure this is Sage. It was revealed in like on tweets and everything. It's been all over the internet today, but yeah, pretty sure this is Sage. But I think it's like Sage is helping Sonic, but there's also some evil side to Sage or some corrupted side to Sage. I don't know if we're gonna get like because remember how in Sonic Shuffle we had like there was like the good guide and then there was like the bad guide and everything, and like the bad one was like named Void and everything. So I wonder if they're sort of doing a reference to that there. But yeah, apparently this is Sage, but it's the evil version of her. I don't know. We still have to figure out the story, but that apparently is what she looks like, and that's her. That's what the AI appears as when it's I guess opposing Sonic. I don't know. And there was like some story leaks about like she's telling Sonic to leave the islands as he's trying to save his friends. But yeah, a lot of mystery here. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we got. It's like I said, short video here, not much to discuss today. But what's here is interesting.
Sonic Frontiers dashes onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
All right, this holiday still not a we still don't have the release date yet, but you know, it's looking like November or December. See what they're showing here. It's like as we look back again, it's like
Sonic's arsenal.
It's a brief look, you know, because we need to judge by how much level gameplay there is. Goes into the shrine.
Enter a special zone called Cyberspace.
Brief look at this new level. Another thing. That's all we get. Then we get Green Hill again.
And grab
the
keys
loop
to progress.
And that's all we got. That's all we got for Cyberspace. So it's like, I mean, you know, it's looking interesting so far. I don't know how linear it is. What we saw looked relatively linear, but it does seem to be like some pretty cool background. We don't just want to be like 3 or 4 lanes changing in like top, middle, bottom 3 paths like Temple Run or some crap like that, or Sonic Dash or whatever. So we're hoping they actually get a bit more creative with the level design. And then we have
Sonic on these strange islands.
That looked like some pretty good CGI. And I guess those are that might be a boss theme. I really hope it's like this orchestral rock type there's maybe this blend of orchestral rock and power metal that they're going for. I hope this is actual Otani music and it is actually the music that's in there because I'm liking what I hear, but I don't know if it's just the Nintendo Direct trailer. I'm really hoping that is the case with Frontier's music. But anyway, yeah, cyberspace levels and the big Titan boss here, and then Sage. But yeah, what do you all think of this? Because honestly, my thing is, I'm hoping they reveal more, or more people who play the demo will be able to tell us a bit more about cyberspace, maybe a bit more about the story. Although I don't know if that embargo is lifted. But yeah, basically, this is we'll talk more about this as more surfaces, as always. Because obviously, this is one that we really are hoping is done right. Sega, please. But yeah, I think to know for sure, like what we've seen so far, it's just little snippets. It looks promising, but it's not enough to make a proper judgment yet. We would need to see we would need to see an entire cyberspace level, one entire cyberspace level that's not Green Hill, or if it is Green Hill, just don't make it look too linear. Like, don't just show us the first one. Show us like, I don't know, Sky Sanctuary or something like that. But you know, show us that. The story is probably in good hands, but it depends on how well the cutscenes are going to mesh with everything else, and like what the balance of everything is. How much exploration is there? How much combat is there? How much speed-based platforming is there? Did they balance all three? Did they make sure to balance it with the story? That's what we're looking for when we're looking at this game overall, to make sure it looks solid, right? So we still need to see a full cyberspace level to be convinced, I think, and we still need to know at least a little bit about the story. Not enough for spoilers, but just some stuff early on. Like, I actually want to stay spoiler free. I'm interested in the story, and I want to like stay spoiler free until launch and actually experience it for myself. But it'll probably be hard to do because knowingly the story is probably going to surface. They'll probably keep it under wraps, but if we know just a little bit about the story as it gets closer to launch, and we know that everything in the game meshes well, then that's likely pretty good. Anyway, but let me know what you all think. Gonna go ahead and get this uploaded, and then get ready to upload more content for Sonic Origins. Got a little interesting little idea to try tonight before we go into mission mode. I think you guys are gonna enjoy. It might be a funny thing. It might be interesting. So yeah, hope you all will enjoy. Hope you've been enjoying the content so far. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say so far. I'll put the links to the videos in the description. This is Lightning Thunderbolt signing off. Thank you all for watching. And as always, until next time, keep on staying way past